I still love that song so much. Hi, I'm Angela Stribling, and welcome to Pillow Talk with Angela. It's been a minute, and I am back here, and I'm here with one of my favorite people on the planet, and I'm so happy to see his handsome face today. We've got a lot to talk about. He's got new music. He's always putting out good new music, and I'm so happy that he's got something really fantastic for us tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I could go on and on and on, but I'll wait until he gets here to do that. Put your hands together for the Prince of Sophisticated Soul, Mr. Will Downing. How are you doing, love?
I'm doing okay.
Not me.
I've been in the back waiting for you.
Right. Took a nap, took another nap. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever.
It's been forever.
You left me here all by myself.
I know. But I'm back.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone?
This song, I don't even care what you sing. Oh, good. I'm like, wait, what?
You got to be real old to remember that.
I don't know that song.
You know that song? Okay, let me sing it to you one time. Okay. Where are you tonight? It's a country song.
Why I can tell.
You here all alone. You gotta have that twang in there. I whirl over and I thought I found a true love. You met another and you was gone. I forgot what show that was from. I'm old. Oh man, I'm old.
Well, I mean, we're on the same page, so.
No. You
admit nothing.
You're Benjamin Button. You're aging in reverse. I'm doing this thing in real time.
I'm just gonna go with it.
There, stay with it.
So anyway, as I said, it's been a minute since we've seen each other, but you've been busy. You've never, honestly, since I've known you, you're probably, I think you put out more music than anybody I know this well.
Well, just say I'm the dumbest man on the planet.
No. I think you
without a doubt the most ignorant recording artist you have ever met in all of your life.
No way. You give the people what they want. I mean, it's a lot. I know that you work so hard, and you've always been this way as long as I've known you.
Yeah, listen, I try to be the epitome of what an artist is. Yeah. I stopped buying into the ageism sort of thing that comes along with being an artist. Yeah. Especially when it comes to radio and all this sort of thing. You kind of age out. But if you're an artist, a real artist, and you have creative juices flowing in you and you have ideas and something to say or something to paint or something to draw or so whatever it might be, whatever you do that's revolving around the arts, then you just do it. And if it sells, it sells. And if it don't, it don't. That's cool. It's like, there's, as long as you got it out, there's people out there that'll support what you do. And if you're doing it, just do it.
Yeah.
That's holding it in. It's like gas. Get it out. Forget it out.
You had to go there, didn't you? You had to.
Just in case someone couldn't keep up with what the hell I was talking about.
Right.
It's like gas. You go, I understand now. Oh, I get it. It feels better out.
Right. You got to let it out. But you know what? It's funny. We're making jokes about it, but it's true. I mean, if you're an artist.
Yes. Right. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You went back there. But it's true, though. I mean, a lot of people are just motivated by money, or, they'll say, okay, it's the formula. I'm going to stick to this formula and just put something out, every other year or whatever, and do what the record labels say is the right thing to do. Or as a true artist, you just express and right.
Yeah, I mean, it's the complete opposite of what we were told when I first started. When I first started out, it was do less and let us work what we got.
Right.
Now, these days, it's like as soon as you put something out, someone asks you, what else you got?
Okay.
Like a month later, what else you got?
Okay.
And then you say, oh, yeah, I just released songs. So, oh, yeah, I heard that. You working on anything new? So it's like they can't get enough of, you can't have enough content. So, and as long as you're doing quality stuff, I don't see why you shouldn't continue.
Yeah, and that kind of goes right into everything that you're doing because, as you mentioned earlier, painting, an artist expression, it has no limits. Right. I guess the only limit is what you decide is going to be your limits. Right. I know you as an amazing photographer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank
Right?
you.
I mean, that's another art expression of yours.
Well, yeah, I mean, and I think that everyone, regardless of what you do, should have some sort of outlet that takes you away from the everyday, from the norm.
Yeah.
That gives you peace of mind. It kind of centers you, um, gives you balance. So, for me, photography is that I love it. I've been shooting like quite a bit these days.
Oh, I was gonna ask you that.
Oh yeah,
Good.
yeah. I've been shooting a lot, so I'm happy. I'm in a good space, so
Good.
I ain't complaining. I'm good.
That's beautiful. That's another book on its way.
I would, yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, it's weird. I go back and forth as to whether I want to do a book, uh, because I don't know if people are into books anymore, or will I just kind of release the stuff, in little dribs and drabs on the internet. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Not sure.
Okay. Okay. But the juices are flowing.
Oh, without a doubt. I
Yeah.
mean, as long as you haven't heard I choked anyone, then you'll know that I'm been
Okay.
photographing people. When you
Right.
choke the mess out of somebody,
It's like, don't make me
camera
do it.
lately.
Oh my God. Oh, I love it. So you're here because we want to talk about your new music.
Mhm.
Congratulations. You did this cover remake of Mama Used to Say that I
Mhm.
am so in love with. Talk about that. What made you decide to do that particular song? That was out in what, the 80s?
No,
Like
I
80s?
probably yeah, probably the 80s. Yeah, 80s. Well, you asked me the hard questions. Yeah,
I think
probably.
it was
Yeah, it's got to be
1980s.
80s. Yeah,
I
it's
think
got to
80s.
be 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the original artist was Junior Gisco,
Yeah.
from the UK, who had an amazing version, obviously, that did really, really well. I remember partying to that joint all the time.
Me
And
too.
oh yeah, and this project was pretty much done. And then keyboardist Marcus Johnson.
Oh yeah, my buddy.
Yeah, brother Marcus Johnson reached out to me and he says, "Hey man, I've got this idea for a song." And he sent it to me. And he said, I'm hearing Mama Used to Say on top of it. And I'm looking at the phone like, are you out of your mind? And then I demoed it real quick, just with the little version that he had. And I started liking it. So I said, "Hey,
Mm,
Marcus, I like flip it and change some stuff up and do some stuff to it." And he
nice.
gave me the green light, and we sort of made it into what you hear now. And obviously, the message has no boundaries or any time limits. You
Yeah.
know, your mom or whoever raised you is always the person that's going to give you sage advice, and the do's and the don'ts and the this and the that and the reminders that there's more to life than whatever you're thinking. So mama used to say, take your time. Mama used to say,
Exactly.
live your life. Mama used to say,
Yeah.
don't you rush. So all of
Right.
the message is very relevant and will continue to be relevant. So I
And
hope,
it's a
yeah, love my version of it. A lot slowed down, a lot more slower, a lot slower than the original.
it's
Tons
a
of the original.
it's
Yeah.
a good song.
Oh,
You
thank
know,
you.
I hadn't heard it again since Junior remade it. I don't know if anyone else remade it.
I think he actually did it again with a
Oh,
reggae artist. So there's this.
wow.
Oh yeah. I think he's done a couple of versions of it. I think it was a guy named Luciano. Uh,
Okay.
so yeah,
Never
there's
heard of him.
versions.
It's okay.
The same thing about mine. Like Will Downing did it. Like, yeah, I don't know who the hell he is. I'm Luciano.
No, no way. No way. Oh my gosh. But it's beautiful. I love your interpretation, which is something that you do. I mean, just you take a song and you make it your own and either slow it down or speed it up, whatever you decide to do.
Mhm.
What goes into that? Like when you decide that, okay, this is a song I feel like I can act to or make it my own. Tell us
Well,
about the
yeah,
process.
that's kind of what I say to myself. I listen to it. Obviously, all the songs that I've remade, and I've done tons of them, as you
Yeah.
mentioned. I hear something that I could do to it to give it my spin. Um, I mean, I guess I'd be lying if I say there wasn't some sort of competitive nature in all artists
Yeah.
try to surpass, the original. So yeah, I just give a different perspective, and if I can't bring anything to the table with it, or if lyrically it doesn't agree with my spirit, or I'm not trying to say the
Yeah.
same thing, then I won't do it. But if it does, then a great song is a great song, and just
Yeah.
spin on it. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot to make it make sense though, because there
Oh
are so many songs out there,
yeah.
and there are people who try to remake songs, and it doesn't necessarily stick.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of flops that I've done that maybe I shouldn't have messed with that one. But nothing beats a try.
Yeah.
And once again, it's all about artistic expression. If you hear it that
Yeah.
way, do it, and there'll be some folks that agree with it. Maybe some others not so much. So just
Yeah.
that's it.
I think people are going to be surprised when they hear this. And, like you said, you slowed it down, added your own flavor to it. And
It's definitely sexier.
it's very sexy. It's
Uh,
such a beautiful song.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So when I look into the Will Downing vault of music that you're working on or music that you're getting ready to release, what do we have to look forward to? I mean, I know you just released this one, but what else is coming?
Well, the album is out November 29th, which is my birthday. So
I know.
yeah.
Bravo. Luscious.
Luscious.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, thank you. It's a 6-song collection, obviously, what Mama used to say on there as well. I have a song, one original piece written by myself and Randy Bolin called Power of Love. And the others actually are cover songs. So I take a John Lucian classic. Lucian was like a very good friend of mine, one of the greatest vocalists to have ever graced the planet. He had a song I called Rashida.
Oh.
So I did a
John Lucian.
Yeah, John Lucian. Yeah.
Beautiful. Love his voice.
Yeah. Did you know John? Did you know him?
I've never met him. But I'm such a fan.
He was a great guy. And John was from the island of
I knew he was from the islands.
Yeah, like Tortola, I think it was.
Oh.
And when you go hang out with John, it was a great experience and it would be the worst experience ever at the same time. Because women would, we'd be talking to women or something like that, and they'd be saying, "Oh, Will, I realize, hey, do you know John Lucian?" And we'd go in together, and then John would turn on the charm with his accent. So when he spoke, he would go, "Oh, hello, how are you? Yes, John Lucian, how are you?" And the woman would go, "My God, where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from the island of Tortola, and." "Oh, you're such a beautiful woman. I believe that you were from the island. You are like a passion flower." And I'd be sitting there looking at him like,
please.
Really? Really, John? Exactly. Really? Oh, well, I mean, really, she's a very beautiful woman. And he had the low and the accent would get deeper and deeper. What did he say? Like, what you speaking English?
On your face.
Right. You were speaking English 5 seconds ago.
Right.
That was it.
He's looking at you like, why are they rolling their eyes at you? Why is he rolling his eyes?
Oh, yes. Oh, you're a desert flower. The sun and the moon and
You're like, I hate you, man.
They're like, they leave here.
Right. As soon as they leave, then he starts talking normal.
Hey, what's up, Will?
Right.
What, you want something from the bar? I mean, like, what happened to, would you like something from the bar?
Right. What happened to Rico Suave?
Yeah, Rico Suave.
5 minutes ago.
Would you like some passion fruit?
Not passion fruit.
You're just drinking a bud, like 10 minutes ago before they got here. Now all of a sudden,
he's like, I see you. Yeah. I see you.
You only take this stuff with a bamboo umbrella in it or something. Like,
get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody's from Brooklyn.
Yeah,
you.
I ain't been back to the islands since,
50 years. Oh my God, that's so funny. But you know what? I mean, we're joking, but I bet he does. We're on the charm. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. He was a great guy.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? A big part of you and your persona and what everybody loves is the fact that it's the sex appeal, Will. I mean,
I don't know what
you
he did.
don't pour it on, it's
I
just
don't
who
have
you
the
are.
John Lucian. I can't turn it on. Like,
You
oh,
got the
thank you so much, Angela. Thank you. You remind me of.
What? What was that?
Exactly.
What'd you say?
It's just lower and lower. You remind me of it.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
What'd you say?
What?
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. But there really are people like that.
Oh,
Yeah, John Lucian.
He was king.
He was king. Man, I wish I would have met him. I've never met him. I wish I would have, but I'm getting the idea here. I'm getting the
If you met him, you wouldn't be talking to me. All right.
Oh, yes, I would.
Hey, well, Angela, you want to do an interview? No, I was wondering, can I get the number of John?
Could you give me his number?
He called me a desert flower. And then he said,
so wrong.
what?
What'd you say? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. Well, Will, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm trying to keep a straight face
Yeah,
here.
well, both of us. I'm over here sweating. Like,
You don't make it easy. Oh my gosh. But I am so excited about your new music that's coming out and the fact that you keep churning out, all this beautiful music. And you said this particular project is 6 singles?
it's a 6-song EP. And so as I said, we do a tribute to John Lucian with
That's
Rashida.
beautiful.
I also took a Johnny Hartman classic. The
Oh,
project, oh yeah. Yeah, the project initially started out as a tribute to baritone vocalists.
okay, perfect.
So that's the way it started, and then it kind of morphed into what it is now. I was on track, and then I heard Mama used to say, and it's like, well, there goes that baritone thing. We throw that away. So it's just 6
Later date.
Yeah, but I did a Johnny Hartman classic in the
Ooh.
wee small hours of the morning.
Oh, I love that song so much.
Oh yeah, that's a beautiful song.
Oh, I can't wait to hear your rendition of that.
Make sure you get it. It's
Mhm.
and your saxophonist Tim Cunningham on that as well, on tenor saxophone. He sounds unbelievable. It's just a beautiful, beautiful album. I'm very excited about it. It's very musical, and tried not to follow the trends of today, and just kind of did from my heart. And so these songs it's a little bit of everywhere. So you have like your contemporary jazz stuff with songs like "The Power of Love" and John Lucian and Rashida. You have your traditional jazz stuff with "The Wee Small Hours of the Morning." Almost have kind of like a bluesy sort of song on there as well, where I take a Etta James song, and it's called "Sugar on the Floor."
I don't know that one.
Oh yeah, it's most people know Etta for "At Last." That was probably her biggest.
Yeah.
She has some killers, and "Sugar on the Floor" is one of them. And it's about a woman who is in love with this guy, and he is sometimes in love with her. And it's kind of like, when they're together, it is the greatest thing ever. Like they can't get enough of each other. But when that moment is past, he kind of like, moves on. And she goes, well, you treat me like sugar on the floor. Like you're a stranger to me when we're apart, but when we're together, like I can't get enough of you.
Wow.
So it's
but it's real. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's very real. It's very real, but great, great, great song. So I hope people like my interpretation of it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, go back and listen to the original as well by her.
Oh, I love that. And so you've got straight ahead jazz a little bit. You've got blues and R&B. Nice. Yeah. That's one thing I love about you putting out so much music independently, that this is who you are. You express what you want to express.
Yeah. I mean, these days, I think that it's important that we all do that. With the aid of the internet, everyone has the ability to do a little of everything. And one thing that I've learned about life now these days is that, you're here and then you ain't.
Yeah.
And that's always been true, but it seems like it's been more accentuated these days, where we don't even mourn people for long periods of time anymore.
Yeah.
It's sort of like,
We're
you know,
losing so many people.
oh yeah, and we lose them. It's like so and so died today, and then you're like 10 minutes later, you're like, oh, okay, that's over with. What else is happening?
Right.
Keep so if you don't do something to commemorate the fact that you were here,
Yeah.
yeah, if you are here, and then when your time comes that you were here,
Right.
then you weren't here
Right.
in a very warped sort of a way.
Yeah.
Kind of like the masses will just forget about you. You'll
In a New York minute.
in a New York minute, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
a New York minute about 5 seconds.
Exactly. It's not long at all. But
A New York minute is 60 seconds. A New
yeah.
York minute is, yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Oh man, so
Next.
yeah. So you going to the Knicks game tonight?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm mourned for about 60 seconds.
Yeah. And if you die on the wrong day, woo, if you die
game day. You can't be dying on Super Bowl day.
the wrong day. Woo, you really weren't. Because not to make fun of it, but I think Lou Rawls passed away. I want to say on January the 6th during the insurrection.
I
and
remember.
it was like, yo, man, this dude, he passed away. They were like, yeah, they're storming the White House. So like,
right.
Yeah, Lou Rawls passed away. Man, did you see that dude running down the street with the gun? Like, yeah, Lou Rawls passed away.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a guy with a Mai Tai, talking like this.
It's John Lucian back. I love him now. Where's John? Where's John? I'm in love with John Lucian.
No this could be a whole skit. Oh, see, now my nose is running. Hold on.
Walk through.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on. All right.
All right. My business.
Hey, how you doing?
You are so silly. You're always this way. You can't help it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Please don't ever change. Don't ever change. Will, congratulations on your new project, Luscious. I can't wait to just play the whole doggone thing, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're just getting the first single out now.
No. Yeah, when you get it.
On your birthday.
What was that?
Drops on your birthday, November 29th.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. And once again, November 29th, it will be out and available everywhere.
Everywhere. So what do they look for if they want to get you on social media?
You can find me. I'm Will Downing 3 on Instagram. I'm Will Downing Singer at Facebook. You can come to The Prince of Sophisticated Soul and pick up a hard copy of the record. I did do it on CD. And then you can also download it digitally at that site as well. So theprinceofsophisticatedsoul.com. Or you can come to willdowning.com and see if I am coming to a town, city, country, or whatever near you to come see me live and come enjoy me doing my thing, doing my John Lucian thing. Yes, come see me live. Come see me live.
You had to go there.
I think you'll enjoy yourself. Very good.
Oh my gosh, that's really good. I don't know what you said.
Well, it's okay. It's a sexy.
Just watch. Just look at me. Never mind what I'm saying.
Yeah. Never mind. Does it really matter? Right. You heard the first half, and then you heard the accent, and the rest of it's jive.
And then they get. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Oh my God. Well, you're so nutty. I love that about you. Love it. So, all right, everybody, go out and get Will's music. Mama used to say is the first single.
Correct.
Right. And he's got more to come, at least 5 songs on this. Right.
Oh,
so,
yeah. And working on project number 29, even as we speak. So
already, that's what you do. As soon as you're done with one, you're like on to the next. I love that about you.
Yeah. So next November 29th, there'll be my goal is to get to 30 albums. So I'm at number 28 now. My goal is to get to 30.
And then what?
I have no idea.
We'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. The goal is 30.
You got to have something to aim for. That's all I got.
I like it. That works. I mean, really, that's making all of us look really lazy.
No,
that's 30.
Yeah, everybody got their own journey. They got to walk it the way they walk it. This is the way I'm walking mine. So
There you go. I love it. I love it. Mama used to say, out now or out on November 29th. By the time they see this interview, it will be out. So
yeah, I mean it's out as a single, so you could download it as we speak. But if you would like to pick up the whole project, November 29th is it.
Oh, wait, before I let you go, what about like a hardcover album?
Vinyl.
Vinyl.
I did vinyl on the last record, Soul Rising, and we did really well with it.
Mm.
Um,
I
it's
want I want it all to be vinyl too. Is it hard? I mean, do people
it's funny because you hear about people saying there's a resurgence in vinyl or whatever.
right?
Not with black folks.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see.
Maybe with other genres of music,
Yeah.
and we did okay with it. We did okay with it, but I still got a couple of boxes here in my crib. I'm like,
Okay, no, that's not the truth. Yeah.
You talk to people, and it's like, yeah, I don't have a turntable. I don't have like, you don't have a turntable? Like, nah. Oh, they don't have CD players, so everything is just going digital. I mean, it's a new day. It's a new day. When I started out, it was vinyl, it was cassettes. Remember cassette? There'll never be anything better than cassettes.
Exactly.
Like, there'll never be anything better than CDs, and it went digital. There'll never be anything better than MP3. That went out of phase. Now we're up to wave files. There'll never be anything better than waves.
Exactly.
5 days from now, it'll be something else. So
yeah,
like, just the times change. That's it.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
Oh,
well, hopefully
let's say no vinyl. No vinyl.
It's like, you've got your vinyl. If it's not, if people aren't, buying them like they used to, then
and it's costly as well. It's costly to make,
yeah.
and it's costly to buy. Vinyl ain't the run down to the store and get it for, when we first started, like $5.99. Now it's up to $35, $40, $50.
Okay, $5.99.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, right. Yeah. Take the dot out the middle. Literally, it's $5.99 between $598 and $600.
Right. It's gonna cost you a lot of money.
It's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Yes. Right. But you know what? I'm glad that you did at least one vinyl.
Yes.
You can say, I've done it. I've moved on. Now let's just go back
next
to what you're doing. Exactly. Next, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I always love talking to you. You brighten up my whole day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
you that, so.
Thank you. Continued success. Congratulations on this new project. Everybody go out and get it if you haven't gotten it already. Mama used to say, my dear friend Will Downing, the prince of sophisticated